Hello, kids, and welcome back to Life in the Woods with shaders. we did the thing. We switched our graphic cards again because it was just the most convenient solution, really. Because I'm sad if I don't have my shaders here, you know. And currently, I'm not playing like lots of crazy games that would require much of a graphics card update for me, really, that, I'm like, oh yeah, getting this fancy thing is worth it for me. And yeah, so shout out to my boyfriend who switched to graphics cards again yesterday, because he was also struggling. Given that he got my old one, which was a NVIDIA one, which is now back in here. I don't know what it is, but either the NVIDIA ones don't work really on Linux, or AMD ones work much better on Linux. Either way, there was a lot of struggling. And yeah, he went out yesterday after work and bought a power supply thingy that shouldn't burn the graphics card. And now we have our shaders back. Everything is going the way it should. Everyone's happy. I feel a little bit better for no longer having stolen all of his hardware. Everyone's happy. On top of that, which was really crazy, is he went to like this local electronics store for this. And believe it or not, it was cheaper than it is online. Which is crazy. I was not expecting that. We do have a volcano biome, which is nice. I just don't see any like tropics or mangrove biomes next to that, which is sad because that is something I'm actively looking for, not the sand. Well, and I'm having hiccups. Oh gosh, that's what I get for having carbonated drinks before this. My body cannot handle anything. I'm old. But yeah, I am so happy we have our shaders back. Life is good. This is all I need in life, you know? A nice little shader, and that's it. I see mangrove. Don't mind me. We're going on a little side mission. But now the side mission is pretty good, so, you know, it's fine. Yeah, I hope everyone is having a good day and all of that. A part of me is, I mean, worried is too much of a strong word, but, you know, one day I will probably get a better, newer graphics card. I don't know which one, but it's not gonna happen tomorrow. It's probably not gonna happen this year. I mean, there are other things I'm currently focusing on. So, the question is though, when I do end up buying a new one, are we gonna run into the same issue again? That Life in the Woods is just not going to want to cooperate with shaders and a new graphics card? I mean, chances are, you know, I could just go for a different brand. I don't know. I'll worry about that when it's time. But this is something that has been a little bit poking in the back of my mind here and there, because you know, at some point this one might be at the end of its life, and then I should get a new one. But and there we go. There's the palm trees. Does that one just? Where does that have like? Or is that just the distance? Is that 2 blocks thick, or is that one from the one further back? I literally cannot tell. Anyway, we're gonna get some wood, get some saplings, be happy. Ooh. I love Minecraft. Minecraft is a great game. Come on. Don't ghost block me like this. A lot easier when it's the block that's like directly in front of you. Why did you not want... Okay. I'm not gonna ask questions, I'll just accept it, you know? That's the easiest solution to most problems. Oh yeah, I don't know. I am in a good mood. I have my shaders back. Things are running the way they used to. Nothing is falling apart. Life is good. I did sleep a bit longer than intended today, which I found a bit upsetting. I mean, not like, oh my god, my life is over, but just like, Because here's the thing, I was really tired this morning, and my boyfriend woke up a bit earlier than normal. And he was like, you're just gonna stay in bed and I'll do the whole breakfast thing myself and figure something out. And I was just like, if you're fine with that. And then I got to sleep in a bit. But here's the thing. Lately, the ADHD meds that I'm now taking, I'm supposed to take them after breakfast because they can like really hit your stomach hard otherwise, and you can get nauseous and might vomit and all that. And as someone with emetophobia, I'm fine on skipping on that experience, you know? So, you know, it's I get up with the boyfriend in the morning, I eat, I take the med, and then because I'm still always like a little exhausted, I lay down in bed on my phone for like half an hour to an hour. I do my little bit of doom scrolling, so I get that out of my system already. And then I'm ready to start my day. Yeah, I guess you can imagine how different that is when you do not wake up and have breakfast and you just stayed in bed. Because you're not randomly going to be energized at 9 AM and be like, okay, what, time to get up, time to do a bit of, you know, getting started to turn this into a productive day, make a little to-do list, you know, maybe already clean a little bit of clutter that's lying around. Let's have a good day. Nope, you're gonna wake up from your 9 AM alarm and be like, you know what, like, 20 more minutes won't hurt. And then you don't hear that alarm, and then suddenly it's 11 p.m. That would have been rough. 11 AM. To be fair, before the ADHD meds, I would sleep in until like 12:01. So that's still progress. But I would have preferred to get up a bit earlier today, just because I do want to get a lot of stuff done. I want to record a lot. I have all these things planned I want to work on, so many projects. I have editing I want to do. I have vacation preparation things I still want to do. I could use the time. That's the thing. But yeah, I mean, it's okay. I do feel somewhat refreshed. I did take the meds earlier. The weird thing is, though, I was not in the mood for breakfast at all. I was... Damn, that was a big one. I ended up having a little salad that I bought yesterday because I did. There's this one convenience salad that I absolutely adore. It's like a vegan orzo salad with little cheese bits, and then just like a bunch of lettuce and croutons are also in there. Technically there's walnuts included too, but I never add those because those are like so... what would be the right word? They have such an intense, strong individual taste that I don't get much from the salad. So I usually just give them to someone else. And, you know, they're like a nice little thing to put into the boyfriend's lunchbox. Or just give them to my dad, and then I get to enjoy the salad the way I prefer, and everyone's happy. But I don't know if it's the fact that the ADHD meds do still slightly reduce my appetite, maybe, or maybe it's just today, I don't know, but I wasn't that hungry, and I barely finished that. Which is a shame, because that is like my favorite salad. That's one of my favorite convenience products to buy. And I just wasn't feeling it. This is one thick thing. This is interesting. Don't know what exactly happened here, but funny. The fact that it also happened over there, almost concerning. Please don't tell me the world is starting to be a little bit messed up. I would not appreciate that. Palm leaves we usually need, so I'll just grab those like this. And yeah, I hope everyone is doing well, staying hydrated, is enjoying their breakfast experience. Didn't we just get these? Game, what are you doing? Enjoying the breakfast experience a bit more than I have. And yeah, I don't know. Getting the graphics card stuff properly working yesterday was a bit of a struggle. I mean, not like super everything is on fire, but I had a little event at the Cobblestone SMP I wanted to attend, and time-wise it really became a struggle. But ended up working out. But yeah, if for some reason, like, my PC did not like suddenly having its components changed, and nah, it was just one big struggle. Because it was like 8 PM and I was like, oh wait, I still need to make the thumbnail for the 9 PM upload. So what I usually do, given that currently 9 PM is parallelized, I go into the episode, I look for like a cute little frame, I use snipping tool, I get a bit of the screen on it, given that, you know, a lot of it is just the UI and that is not really relevant or necessarily like pretty for a thumbnail. And then I put that into YouTube thumbnail resizer, because YouTube thumbnails have to be a certain size, and if they're not, you're good luck. And that's not gonna look the way you want it to. So that's what I always do. Then I get the resize thing, then I throw the logo on there, and yeah, that's my thumbnail. And for some reason, you know, snipping tool did its thing. I uploaded into YouTube thumbnail resizer, and it's a black screen. I tested by sending it on Discord. It looks the way it should. I can open it. It looks the way it should. So that was very, very strange. Managed to get that working by just having the boyfriend go into the website and resize everything for me, which was very lovely of him. But yeah, it was like super weird, but a bit more like restarting and making sure the drivers are like doing what they're supposed to be doing, and they are 100% indeed active and installed and whatnot. At some point it worked. I don't need to know what exactly went wrong there. I just need to know that now it's working, you know? That's all I really care about. So yeah, that was quite the experience yesterday. Also yesterday, I went on a walk. Please, a round of applause for me. I did the thing. So yesterday was the end of... Oh, did we get we got the ghost dive. Okay, cool. Yesterday was the end of the Pikachu event in Pokemon Go, and that ends at 8 PM local time. And I was... last few days I usually where there is no limit on how many points you can earn, so if you just play all day and do raids and catch Pokemon and hatch X, you're gonna get quite a few levels. And I was 4 levels short of the tier 60, which gave you 50,000 XP, and if you drop a lucky egg on that, then that's beautiful, you know? I was like, that's really not a lot. I should maybe try to possibly obtain that. So I left the house and I got the thing completed, which is really nice. And I'm also just happy that, you know, I did get over myself, and I was like, okay, yes, I had dinner, yes, I'm a bit exhausted. Yes, I already did some being out and about today, and technically I would very much appreciate just being able to sit down and have a little break now, but that reward, very tempting. Also, the boyfriend needed to switch our graphics cards. Yeah, something is still different with the shaders currently. I'll go onto the settings after I finish recording this, and because previously we didn't have these little stripes, but this is the shader that we've always had. Or at least that, yeah, they have, like, look at that, look at how they switch direction that they're facing. No. Something's different. So yeah, I'll try to take care of that later. Just the fact that we already have them working again. Life is good, life is very good. That's water! I was like, what the heck am I looking at? I think I will go on another walk today. You know, just to build up that good habit. And play Pokemon Go. I feel like I have such a low walking distance compared to everyone else. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I am just getting into the habit of really walking around, and here's the thing. I live in a rural area. It's not like I'm going to leave my house, walk 10 minutes somewhere to then take a train or bus or whatever to go to another place and, you know, do this back and forth with public transport. Like, that is just not a thing in my life, because that is not a thing where I live. So I guess that could also kind of be affecting it. And on top of that, I don't have a job, and a lot of people, I guess, just get their steps in from walking around at their job. But I feel a little bit embarrassed by my low walking distance count, so gotta pump up those numbers, you know. What are people supposed to think? That I'm a gamer who doesn't leave the house? Unbelievable. Okay, that's just a cactus. Tempting. And yeah, I don't know. I'm vibing. I miss this. Gorgeous. Especially with the burger crumbs in the frame. We'll just do that real quick. We throw that in there as well. We keep our shears with us. I'm gonna sit up because somehow I'm on like the floor pretty much. And I'm happy. Vacation is coming closer. The excitement is rising, and yeah. And turns out I will actually be able to have a little shopping preparation day still, because at first we thought the boyfriend had a little thing planned with friends for the weekend. And like that was something that was planned long term, so... Oh, actually... Oh, I might need to talk to him about another thing that we maybe have or should be doing on Saturday. I don't know. Because there was something else that we had to like cancel on. A family thing. I have to see if we can maybe squish that in with everything else. Because the thing is, you know, I mentioned before he still needs, ideally, a new backpack because his is very much falling apart. And it will just be, first of all, in general, convenient for him to have a fully functional backpack where you don't need to worry about anything. Savannah, I'm pretty sure we have that. You don't have to worry about anything falling out, blah blah blah. But, yeah, it's just, we live in a small town. It's not like you have like a whole backpack store around the corner. Your options are very much limited. Online ordering, I don't know. But I remembered that there is a place that we could go to that's a bit further away, so I wouldn't exactly want to drag him there after a normal work day. Like, that would just be way too much of a drive and too much of a struggle. I don't want to do that to him. So we can probably do that on Saturday, now that everyone else was like, I don't think Saturday works for us time-wise. So that's kind of nice, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'll try to get the little shader bits figured out. Oh, eucalyptus forest! Maybe we can get some sprouts finally. given that the 1 or 2 eucalyptus forests that we have been to so far didn't have any, or at least we didn't find any of them. And yeah, other stuff I could mention. Graphics card, very happy now. Shaders, very happy. Sproutless, not so happy. Just trying to see where we should. I think that's just wheatgrass I'm seeing there. Where we should go to enter the biome, given that so far I feel like it's most likely to find them on the edge of the biome. That looks so weird. That doesn't look right. Don't know what setting that is exactly, because that I think was done by the boyfriend when we were trying to figure out if we could somehow get the shader running with decent FPS with the new, now old graphics card. That just, you know, made a little cameo in a few episodes, and now it's gone again, back to its original owner where it belongs. Yeah, I mean, he said he tried to change everything back to before he clicked on things. My autistic self is a little bothered, yes, but it's okay because he is my personal tech support that I don't even have to open a ticket for. So I did see correctly. Okay, I was like, am I seeing things? Are my eyes still bad? A lot of times they spawn in groups of 2 usually. And again, edge of biome. I mean, if you're coming right over here. Why is the game as laggy as it is today? We have 115 frames. That is enough for me. I don't need more. 130, 115, 103. Like, if we stay in triple digits, then that is already more than I could ever ask for, really. So it is so weird to think, you know, that this graphics card that I have, this NVIDIA, wait, you can see it. See it here, NVIDIA 2070. I thought it was a pink sheep again. Oh my god. Like, this is not the newest graphics card anymore these days. But Life in the Woods, smooth with this thing. Especially now that we have, you know, the other setup parts from the boyfriend with a good processor and all that. But the second you get a new expensive thing in here, Life in the Woods is like, shaders? I don't think I can do that. Like, why does the desert look so stripy? Next episode, I promise. I will fix. Or at least I will try to fix somehow. Okay. I mean, sometimes I do like going a bit into the biome, just in case my theory of them spawning outside of, like at the edge is not 100% true, but this is just the way we've been finding them, really. I miss the shaders so much. We have a... That's not a jungle, that's a fungi forest, which is fun. Fungi. Where the guys are, usually there's just mushrooms, but I mean, maybe we'll run into some party dudes. We'll have to see. I think I lost my sense of humor by sleeping so long today. That was not good. Something broke. I know I shouldn't walk across the edge of the part, the way that we're not really traveling, but I want more sprouts! They're so nice! They're the perfect cute little decor piece! And we can't duplicate them, we can't like get them with bone meal or anything. I want more! I'll also take a bit of wool, I guess. Everyone's just like conveniently hanging around here. Some shrubs I probably should have gotten, but hey. We have found sprouts in a fungi forest before, by the way. Some biomes tend to have, like, even for some reason normal forests can have them, but that is still a mystery that I have not 100% figured out just yet, so... Don't trust my words too much any over here that... No, at least not that my eyes are catching them. I'm not going to accidentally shear the poor little shroobies. Don't worry. Even though my intrusive thoughts are like, haha, just right click. Will be funny. They're fine. They're happy. They're vibing. They're thriving. Mew. I do like these biomes a lot. I don't know why. They're just so... I don't know, a bit different. And... this does still feel very Minecrafty to me. Almost as if it could be vanilla, you know? Maybe it's just because I really enjoy finding the mushrooms and... you know, Mushroom Islands, it's not like they're the most common biome exactly, so maybe there's just like a little childish part of me that's like, yay, we found some rare stuff. I don't know. We want some of the moss. Oh, and some bushes. That's just wheatgrass, not sprouts. Worth double checking, and I do also like collecting these. These mainly spawn in the nether otherwise, so a bit of a hassle to collect them. Clover patch. Mew. I miss the shaders so much. I'm not the same without them, you know? This is how life in the woods was intended, at least for this channel. I know, of course, there are many people that don't like shaders, whose PC can't handle shaders. I am fully aware of that. And here's the thing, if I'm not playing Life in the Woods, then I don't necessarily need shaders. We have a possible shader for the SMP mod pack. I don't have that on. I'm okay with that. I enjoy the vanilla look. But Life in the Woods? This needs shaders. That's just the law, okay? I don't make the rules. Okay, we have a bit of a laggy biome there, but even that is fine for now. 91 frames. If we go a little bit lower as we go up to these, that's fully fine with me. 99. 113. You're loading new laggy chunks. I'm okay. I'm happy. I just really love this mod pack. You know, a part of me is sometimes like, if there will ever be a... well, I guess it would be Life in the Woods 3, technically, given that the Life in the Woods that we're playing here is the Life in the Woods Renaissance, which is technically the second version, but it's not really that different from the first one. I keep thinking, like, if when one day that might see the light of day, what are we gonna do with this? Are we just going to have 2 Life in the Woods Let's Plays? Would we do every other day, you know? Like, today would be the old Life in the Woods, then tomorrow would be the new Life in the Woods. Would I maybe only stream that? I mean, it would, I guess, also very much depend on how much I'm vibing with it, but I'm assuming I would be vibing with it because this is the kind of stuff that I live for, you know? To be fair, there are also some like other cool mod packs I have been wanting to check out to make videos on, most likely more edited videos, but that is just currently a big struggle for me. So, you know, give me until like September probably, given that until mid-August I'll be on vacation, so I will already try my best though to get at least one Cobblemon episode out before that, maybe even get one more out that I can schedule for while I'm out. I don't know though. There is a lot I want to do for this channel, and Oh, those are the extra biome ones. Those are kind of rare. Took us quite some time to first find them, so I don't know. I like collecting them here and there. A little bit of scratching. Yeah, I am happy. We have the shaders back. I feel the meds slowly kicking in, and you know, I'm starting to feel energized, which is nice. Yes, I did take them pretty late today. Not ideal, but to be fair, they do have a rather low, like, active time, so it's okay. My head still doesn't feel that empty. I don't know. Maybe it's again that now that it's been a week, that my body is like, I don't know how I really feel about these. Here's some scary side effects. Stop taking them. But for now, I'm still okay. At least nothing that I've noticed. My vision is, oh god, that's so much better than it was a few days ago. What? I can actively see my recording time. My vision is back. Let's go. It was the shaders. We're missing the shaders. I'm missing my vision. That's how it works. Those two are connected. But yeah, we are going to end this here. I will try if I can get the little stripy, sandy bits mainly gone from the shader. And yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day. Go get some good food that makes you happy. Get a fun little drink. Do some things that just bring you joy. Ignore my lisp that I had there. I don't know where that came from. Stretch. Maybe go for a walk. You know, wear sunscreen. Take meds. Take vitamins. Thank you very, very much for being here. And yeah, good.